Welcome back to the Crypto Factor. Welcome back to your favorite cryptopreneurship channel for cryptopreneurs and aspiring cryptopreneurs alike. We have so much to talk about today. We have to talk about the BitBulls update. I have an update. I'm actually going to go live talking about BitBulls on the BitBulls channel. We'll talk about that in a second. Also be talking about things we have been doing. We're going to be talking about Safemoon a little bit because there's a lot of drama going on there. And we're going to be talking about if Bitcoin is in a bear market or if it's in a bull market. Which one is it? A lot of people are saying it's bear. A lot of people saying it's bull. Which one of the two? But before we begin, my name is Paul. Welcome back. If it's your first time here, this channel is all about cryptopreneurship, as we said. And if you don't want to miss videos like that, then go ahead, subscribe down below, and don't forget to hit the bell notification button so you don't miss the next video and me, stuttering when I try to make intros like this. But before I go on, before I start, remember, I am not. Well, no, let's not do that. How is everybody? How is everybody right now? Where are you listening to us from? Let me switch off my phone because somebody is messaging me. And it's my partner, Alex, of course. He's not watching me on a live stream because he just wants to message me instead. But anyway, that goes to show, partners watching me live here. But yeah, I see Mr. Blue saying, "Homie, what's up, man? How are you? Hope you are well." I see Wissam Gusaini. Am I bull or bear? We'll be talking about that. Don't worry. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be talking about that. It's very important. I see Vitaly Loboda saying, "Hello, Paul. How are you, man? Please, I'm glad you are here." And I also see Nikos Gala asking me a couple of questions. We'll be answering your questions later on. But let's start. Let's start by talking about BitBulls. What is going on with BitBulls? If you don't know what BitBulls are, BitBull is our game. It's our metaverse NFT game that's coming out, and I'm actually doing a live stream on Wednesday. Don't have the time yet. It's probably going to be 7 o'clock EST time, which is the same time as today. But we'll be talking about BitBulls, answering your questions, and presenting what we are going to be doing. We're actually going to start doing our marketing with BitBulls and, getting into it a little bit. So make sure you join the BitBulls YouTube channel and or Discord. So YouTube channel and or Discord, it's at BitBulls. Let me show it to you real quick so there's no confusion here. If you go to YouTube, this is what I'm doing right now. Excuse if any porn shows up. But if you go to BitBulls on YouTube, well, I just went to the website, but wait. I just went to the website. I have my thing protection on. If you go to YouTube here, and you go to BitBulls in here, you will find it right here. Make sure you subscribe here because this is where I'm going to be doing the live stream. So make sure you get to that. Now, back here with you guys. I see more people joining in here. I see Sergio Ibarra, I see Torsten Hempel. We're going to be addressing all your questions pretty soon. Now, am I bearish or am I bullish on Bitcoin right now? Let's have a look at that real quick because I think that's the most important thing. Let me go back to my desktop right here and let's go to Bitcoin price here. Let me go to Coinbase Pro. This is where I like looking at the price in general. And you can see that we're at the 38,500 level. We're still holding those lows, but it is safe to say that we are under that $40,000 price that I've been talking about. See, if you guys remember, I've been telling you ever since the last year, 2021, that we're going to see a bear market in the beginning of 2022, the first 3 months, or we're going to see such a massive drop that's going to look like a bear market. And I was the only person talking about this at that time. Yes, Richard Hart called their all-time highs. I was pretty close to that, but I was the only person saying that we're going to be going into a bear market or something that looks like a bear market in the beginning 2022. And you can verify this with all my videos and live streams. Now, what's going on? Do I believe we're in a bear market yet or not? And the truth is, we don't know yet because although we're under that 40K level, we're still holding that 38K level pretty strong. We're still holding those lows. And I do believe that we do have a chance here. Now, does that mean I'm a moon boy? Does that mean I'm bullish? Well, everybody right now is bearish. Everybody's talking about Bitcoin going down to the 20, 25K level. And while that is a possibility, even though I think we're going to see a bounce at the 30, 35K level, while that is a possibility in general, I'm not ready to call it yet. I'm not ready to call it. I want to give it one more week. I want to give Bitcoin one more week to get above that 40K level and actually hold above it. And if it doesn't in the next week or two, do that, and we still see it struggling under 40K and actually losing some of that support, then I'll say that yes, it's a continuation of the technical bear market that we called on this channel. Because I called the bear market on this channel a technical bear market when we went under 40K, but when everybody was talking about it going down at that time, I said, even on BitBoy Crypto's channel around the blockchain, that we're going to go up and go to the 48K level. Again, there was an anomaly in the charts, and there was, and we did, and I was right about that too. Why am I saying all this? Well, clearly to show off, right? But but what I'm trying to say is I'm not ready to call this a bear market yet, especially now everybody is bearish. I'm actually getting a little bullish, but we have to see the price action. So we're still in that range. We still don't know what's going on yet, at least according to my analysis here, right? At least according to my analysis. And but we really need to pass this level soon. We just do, because if we don't, we're going to drop lower, we're going to go back down to these levels right here and possibly break them. So it's extremely important. Now, of course, that said, you have to keep in mind of the following.
Hey guys, I'm Method NOONE. Remember, Paul is not a financial advisor, but he is good looking. Also, this is not financial advice. Please subscribe down below and check out my channel at Method NOONE.
Yes, I am not a financial advisor. Thank you, Method NOONE, for letting everybody to know. And yes, thank you for realizing I am good looking. Of course I'm good looking. I'm the best looking guy in crypto. Alex Becker has nothing on me. Okay, maybe he does. But anyway, right? Yeah, this is not financial advice. This is just my opinion, right? So that's what I have to say about Bitcoin right now. And of course, the crypto markets follow Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin goes up, crypto will go up. If Bitcoin goes down, crypto will go down. So there's no point in doing technical analysis on any other cryptocurrency out there unless you want to see how much profit you can make, the difference if you're doing between Bitcoin and Ethereum, for example. But in general, you only need to chart Bitcoin right now, because that's what's important. That's what we're following. That's what markets are following, correct? Yes? Good. Let's move on. Now, Safemoon, I've been talking about Safemoon for the last year, for more than a year. I called the all-time highs on Safemoon exactly, right? I told you to get out of Safemoon, it's going to go down from there on. It was a perfect call. It kept on going down. It kept on going down, and it was muppetry. I told you the tokenomics are crap, or basically they're shit. I told you that things that were going on with Safemoon just weren't normal. I told you how to do a VRIN score. I made a video about how to do a VRIN score on Safemoon, not only to see its potential, but also to compare it to other crypto projects like Bitcoin, for example. I got hate for it. That's okay. That's fine. I don't feel good about being right, but the truth is, I was right, like Bitcoin, whether it's a scam or not, and I clearly think it is, but whether it's not, because I might be wrong, okay, there are a lot of things out there that indicate to it, no, actually there isn't, it's pretty much a scam at this point, or at least it looks like one. Well, you have to understand a lot of people are in denial and they keep on holding on to this. Stop being in denial. Right, I see a lot of crypto YouTubers out there talking about, oh, it's going to go back up, SafeMoon to the moon, and people don't know. Look, you were wrong. Look, there's one thing about being confident in your decisions, another thing about not being able to admit you were wrong. It's not only dangerous to yourself, it's dangerous to other people. Now, I understand if you want to keep hodling because you've lost everything, you're broke, and you can't even buy your girlfriend ice cream, so your only chance is to hodl SafeMoon for a bounce. I can understand that. Right? But please stop this. I'm going to buy the dip. I'm going to buy the dip. Oh my God, look, I'm buying the dip. This video made me buy the dip. This video is making you just stop. Right? Now, I see a lot of people leaving the channel right now. People are not wanting to listen to this. There's a lot of Safemoon people here wondering to see if I'm going to defend Safemoon. No, I'm not going to defend Safemoon. I think Safemoon is not a good cryptocurrency. I didn't like their black hat marketing. That was when I first started saying that there was something wrong with Safemoon, and I was talking about the problems with Safemoon. Even though I said that there is a chance that John Crony, right? Could be faking it till he makes it. He might actually make it into a reality. He might actually turn it around. It doesn't look like he did. I really hope he does. I really hope Crony does, because maybe there's something there. Maybe he's a victim. Maybe. I don't think so, especially since the CoffeeZilla videos came out, but maybe. Because basically, as I said in those videos, you're essentially investing in him. You're investing in him either exit scamming or making it a reality. And it just, unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be the latter. It might not be his fault, but that's what it looks like right now. So, and again, this is just my opinion, just to remind you here.
Hey guys, I'm Brit with Dance. Remember, Paul is not a financial advisor, but he is good looking. Also, this is not financial advice. Please subscribe down below and check out my channel at Brit with Dance.
Seriously, check out her channel. It's down in the description below. It's an amazing channel. I think she's really cool. She did a few things, and she's growing, she's succeeding, she's doing well, and I think we should all check out her channel. Anyway, let's have a look at the charts. Let's answer your questions. Okay, let's do that right now. So let's the charts. Let's look at the chat and answer your questions right here. All right. Nikos Gala is talking about, please make an estimate on near current level. It's sold first days. Okay, look, near protocol could very well do very well, but the problem is right now we don't want to be looking at altcoins, doing technical analysis on altcoins, because pretty much everything is depending on Bitcoin right now, because cryptocurrency markets are depending on Bitcoin to see if we're in a bull market or bear market. That's how you see if we're in a bull market or bear market. So I wouldn't be getting, I'm not going to chart a near protocol right now, even though I do think it has a lot of future, because it all depends on Bitcoin right now. It all depends on if the market's going to go up or down, and we just don't know that yet. We're in a range. Now, if we go up, I think near protocol is going to do very well. Will it do the same as Solana, SOL? I don't know. But Solana has been having a lot of problems lately, and even though I think the price is going to still go up for Solana, I still think they're going to do well in the bull market. I do think that a lot of projects are up for taking market share from Solana with all these problems that Solana is having, so to speak. I mean, they were like, what, 7 hours offline again? I mean, they've been more offline than what they have been online, which is insane. That's why we're building on the Ethereum blockchain, by the way. So yeah, near protocol might have a chance. It might be another project to take market share from Solana. I think near protocol will do well in the bull market. Will it outpace Solana? I don't know. But seriously, there is a project out there that will take Solana's market share. Not that that means that Solana is going to go down or not do well. I just think that it's primed to give way to other projects, if you will. What up, Factor fam? What's up, David Connolly, man? Glad to see you here. Big Papi Potato. You just call me potato and make it sound like a compliment, dude. That's pretty awesome. Paul, so there is some clarity about exchanges in Europe. I'm still holding on KuCoin. Well, here's what's going on with exchanges right now. Exchanges in Europe are doing some pretty heavy AML and KYC, including companies like WireX, including Bitstamp, including Bittrex. Now, most of them you're going to have to answer some questions. If you have had high transactions or large transactions, you might just very well be asked for proof of funds, meaning where did you get these funds? Where did you get this money from? And you can show some bills, you can show your tax slip or whatever, but you might even be able to get away with a salary paper. But there is a chance that they might dive deeper than that. I've been looking at some fine print and looking into some exchanges and even Visa, like, well, not Visa, but like Visa partnered crypto exchanges. Don't want to mention the name right now. And it does look like that you might have to reveal your wallet address to prove that those funds came from your address. Now, you might say, okay, I'll never do that. But you'll have to think about it, because if you freeze your account, which they have been doing to people in Europe, you might have to do that because you won't be able to exchange your Bitcoin or get your Bitcoin out the wallet. Now, if that's a low sum, you might say, okay, fuck it, I'll just let them take that and I won't reveal my wallet. But what happens with reporting after? Does that make you a suspect? Does that make things, I don't know. This is something I'm looking into though. So stay tuned for that. Let's move on. Should I sell some of my crypto to stable coins or HODL? Well, Sergio, the truth is you should have done that a long time ago when I've been telling you to take profits in November, in December, and even the beginning of the year on those bounces. I've been telling you take profits, even when I was bullish. And I've been saying, hey, I think we're going to go up from here, but take profits. Because long term, this was going on. I saw those charts. So, taking profits in stable coins should have been done a long time ago. Now, if you are at the point where you are in profit still and you want to be safe, sure, you could take some profits in stable coins. Let's see if Bitcoin can hold above 38K and see what happens with that 40K level, if it breaks it or not. I think if it doesn't, if it tries to do it once more and it doesn't make it, I don't see it. I don't see Bitcoin doing very well in the short term. But taking profits is never a bad thing. It's never a bad thing in the sense that you can always buy back lower or you can enjoy those profits. Now, some people will say it's a taxable event, so on, but yes, of course. Put that into your analysis, right? Put that into your analysis. Don't know how much tax you're paying, but 15% of an 80% drop might be worth the trade right there. Plus, I think it's not taxable in some countries when it's crypto to crypto. So you might want to take crypto into profits into Bitcoin, from altcoins into Bitcoin, or even stable coins, depending on the law. I'm not sure. There's not much clarity around that. But you might be wanting to take profits into Bitcoin instead of USDC or USD or euros, for example. That way it might not be a taxable event, but also if Bitcoin drops, everything else will drop even more, which means you can buy back lower anyway. So Bitcoin is pretty much what you want to be. That's why Bitcoin is king right now. Hi, Paul, father of the Factor fam. Thanks, man, very much. Hi, Paul. Basic question. Which crypto do you recommend to buy right now? Thank you, Paul. Mr. Nice Guy, very simple answer to this, right? Right now, if you are going to buy crypto at all at this time, it's Bitcoin or Ethereum, and that's pretty much about that. Why? Because if we are going to continue in this technical bear market, you want to the only coins that have bounce back potential, faster bounce back potential, because just bear with me, faster bounce back potential is Bitcoin and Ethereum. Ethereum because of its upgrades and 2.0, Bitcoin because it's Bitcoin. So if you buy Bitcoin or Ethereum, if the price goes lower, as I explained earlier on, everything else will go down lower, which means you can buy them back at a lower price using your Bitcoin or Ethereum. But even if not, then if we are in a technical bear market, we are already in a technical bear market, but if we continue this technical bear market, then those are going to be the first cryptocurrencies to bounce back. Bitcoin being the first one, and have less loss overall, potentially. That's what's been happening so far in history. And Ethereum being the indication that altcoins are going to bounce back. Ethereum usually bounces back before that as well. So even if it doesn't bounce back straight away, it bounces back faster than the other altcoins. That said, Ethereum with all the upgrades and everything should have some bounce backs even in the bear market. Maybe they're not going to go up, of course, but you can still sell, take profits will go down, sell, take profits will go down. So basically the only two cryptocurrencies I would be buying right now, if any at all, is Bitcoin and Ethereum, and that's it. Full stop that. NFTs are a bit of a different story, but the only cryptocurrencies I would be buying are those two. Okay, hi Paul, thanks for answering. Would you get rid of those .link, Cosmos, or FTM? Well, Henrix, depends. I wouldn't be getting rid of most of my stack right now because I've basically made everything, my portfolio, something that I would hold in a bear market or that I wouldn't mind risking with a risk-reward ratio I want to take for myself. So I would not be getting rid of Cosmos, DOT, or Link because I think those are going to bounce back. Granted, they might bounce back later on after Bitcoin and Ethereum if we do keep on going down here. But I think those are solid projects and I don't really want to be getting in and out of them all the time. If anything, if they go down, I'll be buying more of them. But this all depends on you. It depends on your risk factor, your age, if you need that money, what your expectations was, how much you have of each, and so on. It's very hard to answer that question, if you will. No, Richard Hart called it last April. It went back almost 10% from its president high in November. Gibran, Richard Hart called the top at 64,000 in April. I called it around 52,000 when we started dropping under 52,000 and said we're probably going to go down. Then I said we're going to be going up and 30K would be the bottom. I called 30K the bottom and we went back from there. We even reached over 64K where I got bullish but I said be careful, take profits. Then we started going back down. And if you look at any video of mine before 2021, in 2021, I've been saying that we're going to have a bear market either in December or in the first couple of months in 2022, in the beginning of 2022. Anybody can confirm this. You can go back, watch those videos, and I've been warning people about that. So Richard Hart was pretty much right, but so was I. So yeah, people don't mention me though because I'm a small channel and people tend to forget and not mention the videos. But that's okay. It's okay. The love is there. You are in the position to show off because you are right. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much. I never liked Safemoon, just the name alone. Yeah, not the Safemoon. I mean, just the name alone. And I even mentioned that in my early videos. NASDAQ has worst months since 2008. We're in recession. I think give it 6 to 12 months for another one. Well, Gibran, that depends on where you're looking for at the all-time highs. I mean, you mentioned earlier on that that Richard Hart called it in April. That was the all-time high, and then we just had a bounce back. So if the all-time highs were in April and we were in a bear market all this time, and this was just a dead cat bounce and just went a little bit higher on news, then we might have less than 6 and 12 months for the bull market to bounce back. See, it depends on where you call it from. Are you calling it from November or April? And that's what we're waiting to see this week, and that's why we don't know if we're in a bear market or bull market, or if we continue in a technical bear market, or if it's gonna go back into a bull market right now. You're welcome, Nikos. Safemoon was not safe anymore. Safemoon has never been safe. What is the project that will F up Solana? You mentioned, well, we don't know, man. I wish I knew. There's a few of them out there that they can take market share, not F up Solana. Solana's going to do just fine. But they can take market share from Solana. There's a huge difference. Will that be DOT? Will that be ADA? We don't know that yet. We'll see. We have to look at the charts. When the time comes, we'll look at the charts. We'll see what's going on. Charts is the only way to predict things. And it's not because it's a prediction tool. It's a probability tool. But you have to understand it measures psychology. And because there's news for the masses and news for the classes, and the news for the classes we never hear about, charts is the best way to be able to have some sort of advantage in the game, if you will. If you do charts right and you don't do it like a noob. And the truth is, most YouTubers do not know how to do charts. They just don't. Right? I've been teaching technical analysis since 2016, when I was in the 2017 in the forex industry. And I still don't know technical analysis. And I studied it for years, right? And I still keep on learning. Most people think they read a book, they see a few charts, watch a YouTube video, they think they're technical analysts. It's not that easy. It's just not. You need a few years of trading and using charts in order to learn charts. It's like reading a book on how to drive a car, and then you don't drive a car, or you drive for a week and suddenly you think you're a NASDAQ driver. You're not, right? It takes a while. It takes a time. Hey, Paul, is the end of the Axis Infinity token? We don't know that, Shah. We don't know that. I'm still holding my Axie, man. I think Axie is going to do just fine along with gaming companies once the bull market continues. And you know what? When I was telling you, when Alex Becker and a lot of these influencers were telling you that gaming projects and gaming cryptocurrencies are not going to go into a bear market and they're not going to lose value because of this, because of users, because of that, guess what? I was telling you, no, in a bear market, everyone's going to lose, including gaming companies. And I've been telling you, when Bitcoin goes down, everything will go down, including gaming tokens, everything. And nobody listened to me. Why? Because I'm a small channel. It is what it is. Subscribe down below if you want this information. But this should have been common sense. It should have been common sense if you had the background and the knowledge in the industry, right? And I'm not attacking Alex Becker. I love Alex Becker. I made videos supporting Alex Becker. I told people to follow Alex Becker as soon as he made a crypto channel and started getting into crypto. I told people to follow Alex Becker. You can find those videos because I like him. I think he's really cool. I used to follow him back with the Shopify days when he used to teach SEO, Shopify. He had his company and so on. So I support Alex Becker. I just think he was wrong about his calls, and he was wrong. And there was a couple of times I made this quite clear that I disagree with him. Doesn't mean I don't like him. I love him. I think he's one of the best people to follow because there's an entrepreneurship point of view to it, and I think that's cool. But take everything with a grain of salt. Recently tried to get unlimited from CEX. Oh my God, dropped the whole process. Okay. Oh, okay, with the KYC and everything, yeah. Well, you might have to, man. I have. We need bear market portfolio video for 50K to 100K, please. That's pretty easy, Gibran. Bitcoin and Ethereum. And stablecoins. If a bull market is coming this year, I can continue to support the channel. We'll see, man. We'll see if it comes back or not. I think we're gonna go back. Well, I don't know. We have to see what's gonna happen. Let's see. Depending on the previous high, is it April or is it November? This bear market is either starting and we have another year to it, or it's coming to an end, right? If we are, so let's see what's going on. I took my profits out of USDT and put it into Bitcoin between 38K and 39K. I was finally able to accumulate 1 Bitcoin. I'm stoked. Congratulations, Mr. Blue. Congratulations. Look, I think Bitcoin is the safest cryptocurrency to be in right now. Even if we drop to 20K, that's fine. You can always buy some more. It's much better than getting into other cryptocurrencies. As for stablecoins, if that was a good move or not, you could have waited, bought the dips or dollar cost average, but we don't know that. But with accumulating 1 Bitcoin, that is huge, bro. Congratulations. Not many people have a whole Bitcoin. Do you know why YouTubers don't talk about the biggest airdrop in history? You mean about Pulse? Because they don't want to, because they are scared of it, because they don't like it, because there is a lot of, it goes beyond their head. It even goes beyond my head on how technical you need to be to understand some of these things. And Richard Hart making this drop is the man when it comes to these things, right? Now, I'm not saying this is going to go up. It's a good buy. I'm not saying I'm super bullish on it. I am going to tell you that I hold Hex, I stake Hex, and I have sacrificed for Pulse. But that, for me, it's a risk play. It is. It just is. It's a risk play for me. Even though I'm staking for 5 years and I'm also staking for 5,555 days, and even though I'm holding Hex as well, but the only difference is I take profits on Hex, which I've been telling people to do. And if you listen to me, you would have more Hex because you could buy down lower, but that's beside the point. Even though all that, I still think that Hex is a risk play because I still put it in the category of cryptocurrencies in general, which is a risky play. I would much rather hold Hex than Safemoon. Of course, I've been talking about that. I would rather hold Doge or Shiba than Safemoon. I made videos about this, and it turned out it was the best move, right? So generally speaking, I don't know why YouTubers don't talk about it. I guess it's sort of a cult thing. You have some YouTubers that are in Hex talking about it, but the bottom line is most people are scared. They don't know if it's a scam or not. Therefore, they're scared to talk about it, and also Hex may not be paying them to talk about it, right? And YouTubers, in the most part, talk about projects that pay them. Now, we don't do that. As a matter of fact, cryptocurrencies that I talk about, I never get paid for them unless it's a project that I say it's a sponsored video, and I say it in the beginning, and I even say the negatives within that video. And just so you know, just to make it clear, I do not accept allocations. Right? So I don't dump on people because I can't dump on people because I get paid in stable coins. So just so you know, that's why I'm not filthy rich from my channel. But I do accept sponsorships. FTM will rise again to new all-time highs. If the bull market rises, if there's a bull market, FTM should do well, should do very well. What do you think about Bitcoin cycle? Are we still in? What do you think about this? Well, I just answered that, Nikos. I just answered all that. But I do need to drink some water. All right. Ali Al is asking if I think Cardano will go 30 to 50 cents. And it doesn't really matter what I think. what I do think is that if you believe in Cardano and you think it's going to go down to 30 or 50 cents or even lower than that, why not accumulate it anyway? Why not dollar cost average? In other words, why not buy a couple of hundred today, a couple of hundred in a week, a couple of hundred in the week after, or monthly? And that way you'll get the best price in that region, which will be about 40 cents, right? So for me, I think Cardano might be a good play. I wouldn't be buying it right now unless you want to go high risk. Anything high is high risk right now, by the way. Even Bitcoin is risk. Everything else is high risk, in my opinion. But I think Cardano will do well. I think Cardano will do well in the future. If it's not going to be now, it's going to be in the future. As for Paribus Coin and BPro, I don't know. I haven't looked at them for a while. I am healthy. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. When will you school us in trading for consistent high hustle? Look, okay, you've been talking to me. People have been asking me to teach you how to day trade. I can teach you how to swing trade, not day trade. I think day trading is too confusing. I might be able to put out a course, a free course. I don't want to charge for anything for it, or maybe some videos on how to trade in the bear market. But right now I just don't have the time. I run a company, I run my channel, I have my books, I have BitBulls. I'm the co-founder of BitBulls, so we have that. I'm getting into the Bitcoin ATM business. There's just a lot of things I'm doing right now, and I don't have a chance. But if we get into a bear market or a prolonged bear market, and we continue this technical bear market, then yes, I might be putting out some courses. I also want to put out a playlist on how to do your own research. I want to do a whole bunch of things. Give some love, hit the like button. Yes, hit the like button right there. Oh, it's not working. My like button's not working. Shit. There you go. It's working now. It's working now. Hit that like button to support the channel. By the way, what do you guys think of the little intro there on Paul is not a financial advisor by Griffith Dance? Did you like it? Did you think it was funny? Do you think I should keep it? I thought it was fun, just something fun to do. Let me know what you think if you liked it. I would really like to know what you think. And I'm just looking to see where I was, because I can't find, I just lost where I was. I think I'm close. Wait for it. Yeah, I think I found it right here. Guys, give some love. Yeah, there we are. Any thoughts on CRO and ADA? Well, I just gave you my thoughts on ADA. I think CRO is going to do very well in the bull run. So, and it is a pretty much safe coin. It's a pretty safe coin. Any exchange coin is a safer coin than other cryptocurrencies, because guess what? They make money whether the bull market or bear market, because they get the fees, transaction fees of the price going down or the price going up. So it is a safer bet, if you will. So is Binance and so on, and it's a good one. But yeah, again, right now I wouldn't be buying anything except Bitcoin and Ethereum. So tell me if you like that little cutaway I did before. Just to remind you, this cutaway right here, did you like it? Wait.
Hey guys, I'm Griffith Dance. Remember, Paul is not a financial advisor, but he is good looking. Also, this is not financial advice. Please subscribe down below and check out my channel at Griffith Dance.
Tell me if you like that. Also, check out Griffith's channel. Griffith Dance's channel. She's not only beautiful, I think she has a pretty cool channel. But tell me if you like that in general. I would like to know. Greets to Greece. I like that. It rhymes. Oasis Rose. It's another blockchain. As I told you when Oasis came out, I think it's before its time. I thought we were going to, I pretty much said that maybe not buy it yet, but it could be a good play in the future. Can XRP actually win in a lawsuit and trigger a huge pump for Bitcoin and restart a bull trend? Can be that powerful? Well, XRP can win a lawsuit. We'll see about that. If it can revive a bull market or not, is a different story. I think the bull market, whether the markets go in the bear market or not, I think that the case will be won or lost after the bull market's back anyway. It's just going to take a long time. And when everybody was telling you, oh, we're going to have news, I was telling you, look, it's going to take a couple of years. It's going to take a couple of years for this court case to finish. It just is. And everybody was saying, no, it's going to be next week and it's going to be next month. No, it's not. You have time. You have time for XRP. Zito Elas. Gibran, please like, subscribe, and share the video. He's answering your questions for free. Yes, please do that. Just that. Bought Cartesi at 70 cents. Okay. 10, 15,000 will be the Bitcoin bottom. I don't think, if we go into a bear market, I think 20K will be the bottom, even 24K. I don't think we're going to go that low. I just don't. When does a project stop being a scam? When they stop stealing money, making false claims, and lying? That's when it stops being a scam. Crypto is already in a bear market since November 2021. Mark, this channel predicted it as soon as we broke down 40K. As soon as we broke down 40K, that was a technical bear market. You could assumptions on how after when it started or when it was. It's irrelevant because you just don't know that. In hindsight, everyone's a genius, right? Macro rising wedge patterns on BTC will break soon. What's the Bitcoin and Ethereum bottom in the bear market? We don't know that, man. Could go pretty high. John Ming making a... Should I hide this? I think this is a compliment. John, I'm going to take this as a compliment for Briffett Dance. I'm not going to delete it. What do you think about Sand? It lost so much value in the bear trend. Do you think Sand will regain its old value? Yep, as soon as there's hype there, as soon as companies start building in there again, as soon as the metaverse narrative comes back again, I think Sand's going to do very well. 10 coins you would DCA during times like this, and I enjoyed the intro, it's very smooth. Okay, 10 coins. How about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, Ethereum? Okay, now if you want to risk your portfolio, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Cosmos, Polkadot, maybe Binance Chain, maybe CRO, AVAX, anything in the top 10. Anything in the top 10, basically. But I just wouldn't do that, man. I just wouldn't. I would stick to Bitcoin and Ethereum right now. Yes, you were right. Not Richard Hart. I meant to say that. Oh, okay. Very well. Very well done. Okay, so I'm going to cut this live stream short. I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank each and every one of you. I love every one of you. Don't forget, we have the BitBulls live stream on the BitBulls channel on Wednesday, probably at 7 o'clock EEST time. Make sure you subscribe to the BitBulls channel so you don't miss it. It's going to be fun. I'm going to be answering your questions. I'm going to be talking about the project. It's going to be awesome. Subscribe down below so you don't miss the next video. And yes, I will see you guys in the next live stream. Take care. Bye-bye.